Thanks so much for letting me know about that, and I'm really sorry that that's the impression that I gave. Just wondering, the thank you and apologize question approach. Hi guys, my name's Deepak Shukla, founder at Pearl Sales. We're a sales training and development agency based in the UK as well as the USA and serving clients worldwide. And here today in day number 64 of 119 days of cold calling training, we're here to talk about the thank you and apologize question approach. But before we get into it, feel free to click the link below to get access to 17 additional strategies that are not shared in this training. So, with the thank you and apologize question approach, it's a really great way to keep the conversation going at any point that you receive a strong rejection or rebuttal. And that might come for a number of reasons. You've got the prospect's name wrong, you've got you've got something wrong from a detailed standpoint. Your company has maybe dealt with this company in the past, and they it was a bad experience. The person is no longer in the position, has passed away, or you have made some kind of faux pas on the call. But anything really that elicits a negative response from the prospect, where you're like, Deepak, look, I appreciate this. Deepak, I get it, but this is just not going to work for us at all. Well, thanks of all. Well, first of all, look, thanks, Richard, for being direct and just being to the point. And I'm sorry that I'm probably not doing a great job of communicating the value. I just had a quick question. So do you see there, guys, that I just had a quick question. That when you precede it with a look, Richard, thank you so much for outlining that. I'm really sorry that I've not communicated what I was hoping to effectively, and that's my bad. So when you thank someone for their comment, irrespective of what the comment is, and then when you apologize and say it's all my fault effectively, and then say I just had a quick question, if that's okay, it's very difficult for someone to then say it's not okay. Typically it's okay, go on, meaning you have permission. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, sure. What do you want to know, or what do you need to know? So it's because you are using the thank you and apologize to precede the actual question that opens up the room for the audience to be ready to listen, because you can of course just go straight for the Deepak, I don't think this is going to work for us. You haven't understood my needs. You've not really been listening. Richard, I just had a question. I just have a question. No more questions, Deepak. As I said, you're still not listening. Versus a Deepak, you haven't understood my needs, and I don't think you've been listening. So this isn't going to work for us. Richard, well, thank you first of all for being honest and direct, and pointing that out to me. And I'm really sorry that I've clearly done a bad job of listening, because it wasn't my intention to come on and frustrate you during this call. So yeah, thank you, and I'm sorry that happened. Richard, I just had a quick question, if that's okay. So what you want to do there also when you ask the question, okay, is jump quite quickly into the question, because the assumption is that it's okay to ask the question, right? So that's what we're doing with the thank you and apologize question approach. The assumption is that it's okay to ask the question, because you've already thanked them, you've apologized, and then you're moving quickly into the question. And these are good things to do when you feel that you're not making the progress that you'd want with the call. There's been, some such challenge that's getting in your way and preventing you from seeing the success that you would like. And that's where this strategy comes into play, because of the order in which it's happening. And that's the part that's powerful here. When you remove the thank you and apology before the question at high moments of tension during the call, it's difficult to have a question that really gets listened to, because the thank you and apology deflates the actual emotion of the call, thus allowing room emotionally or cognitively for the prospect to actually want to listen to your actual question. And that's the key difference here, because you could go straight for the question saying, Richard, I'm so sorry. Can I ask a question, if that's okay? Or Richard, I'm so sorry, that wasn't my intention. I've got a question, if that's okay. What you're also hearing here is that with the thank you and apologize question approach, it allows enough time, because you actually do need it, okay? You need time to separate, let me write time. You need time to separate their anger or annoyance, which is over here, from your question, which you want to place over here. And just merely the time taken to thank and apologize, then ask the question, means that by this time, as discussed, your question's over here or here, and the anger's over there. Whereas if you skip this, it's closer. If you skip that, it's closer. If you go straight for this, it's too close and it feels too sensitive, too sore, and too on the point. So there's a passing of time here that's also important to your ability to actually get the question out. So there you have it, guys, the thank you and apologize question approach.
Remember, we've got 17 gated strategies just waiting for you. All you need to do is bing, subscribe, as well as click the link in the description below to get access to those 17. Get some.